On this Pelicans team that you don't normally see. Good defense by AD. Of course, he played with this franchise for 6 seasons to begin his career. KC3.
They were in a 3-2.
LeBron looks to attack. Here he goes all the way. Can't scoop and score, but a good follow by Andre. Had another really good year. Zion out with the finger injury. Here's Schroeder in and out, back in again. Really rusty last night in just about everybody's eyes.
Well, it's just a situation where he knows what he has to do. Getting ready to say the same thing.
Yeah, but they did lead the NBA this year in offensive rebounds. But that's when everybody's healthy. LeBron. Boy, you know, he comes from that kickboxing fighting family, and he was fighting all the way to the rim that time and threw it down. Schroeder represented Spain on the national team. Underneath Schroeder, that's what he's done so well. 10 more free throws the other night. In fact, being last night. LeBron this time goes to the other side with the left hand. And then the high ankle sprain. Here he is backing in again. Going to scoop it out to Schroeder. Wide open. Set. Fire.
Right, and you mentioned what the dueling motivations are. Meanwhile, Clippers are already down 10.
We were talking about that possibility the hallway series would take place. LeBron haven't had a 5-game winning streak since January. They had a 7-gamer in February against the Indiana Pacers, a game that the Lakers won 122-115. KCP
take the ball out of his hands.
And AD led the way yesterday with 28. Look at this bounce from Mark.
Didn't open up to see the ball, and as a result, he gets scored upon.
Kuzma right now back to Gasol on its way, and it rattles to lock things down a little bit better defensively.
There is no question about that. The Laker
lead. Gasol looking for 2 in a row from beyond the arc. Not going to get it. Alex in there doing work. Down the middle and throw it down. The work by Caruso, the finish by the Browns. And the last 2 without the 4 key players that we had mentioned.
Good hands by Mark.
Tucker had really nowhere to go with it. He was just fortunate. Now Schroeder. This is good ball movement, though. And Matthews got it. Schroeder holding on to it. We're about 2 minutes into this quarter. Whoa, look out. Look out. You know Schroeder's going to stand up to that. He is not going to take anything from Jackson. Now here he is. Wenyen Gabriel, number 32, 6'9".
Nice.
Underneath Wesley Matthews. Have 24 points already. The Schroeder, Caldwell Pope, Matthews, and Caruso all joining in. And Matthews has got yet another one. Downtown. Had 38 for Golden State in that one. And again, Golden State beat Memphis today. A defensive steal and the follow bucket to send it into overtime. LeBron got it.
LeBron with the long three-pointer. Look at the space our Carl's Camp shows us. Look at the result.
T.I. and he's turned into an all-star, and deservedly so. Underneath, there's a good finish. Eliminated from postseason consideration. Stolen by LeBron. Here comes LBJ. Defense, offense, scored for Braun.
3 shot attempts. You can tell they're taking the ball out of his hand.
LeBron defensively has got it again. Picks it up. LBJ down the middle. Oh, he throws it over to Davis to score.
Another look at LeBron's no-look pass as he's got it in the middle. Surveying the floor. Fakes it like he's going to...
Back to Najee Marshall. All the way. Put it up. Blocked by Drummond. Get it out of here. You on all the other games. All the pertinent scores. Here is a Schroeder. Over to Drummond.
That's the way you finish.
Short. Rebound KCP. Long lead for LeBron. He's got it. James, 1, 2. Reverse layup.
For the easy deuce, as the defender just knows he's going to get an offensive foul. Whoops.
Lakers are providing us highlights, but again, only up by 5. Schroeder. Oh, cutting baseline was Drummond. Stolen away, taken by Schroeder. Here come the Lakers on the break with some speed. LeBron, kick it, corner. KC3. Wednesday at Staples Center. 7 o'clock, if that's what happens. Drummond on the feed from LeBron. The first 2 meetings this year.
Doesn't seem like the Lakers are playing with a lot of energy.
Bledsoe kick it now to James Johnson. Johnson terminates the dribble. Posting up. Oh, read well by Schroeder. And he'll survey after the steal. Lakers now with 8 steals in the game. Big reason Lakers are on top. Scoop underneath. There's the block with the foul. Free throws for Hernan Gomez. And LeBron has been engaged. I mean, look, he loves to play the game. He sat for so long. He's just happy to be back out on the court. Hey, Laker fans, back. Bounce. Here he goes, LeBron.
Another look at that play where LeBron sets the screen and goes to the basket. You see Hernan Gomez just flat. Get out the way.
Here's Anthony Davis. They're going to be a tough out, without question.
Yeah, there's no question they are.
They're for real. If they're all healthy, as AD, he'll keep his dribble. Kyle Kuzma. He's going to throw it off the board. He throws it off the board, Kobe style.
You think you have him stop Jackson Hayes, so he throws it off the window, follows it for the flush. That's some play by Kuz.
Look at AD. They're going to come over and triple on Davis.
Kicked him right in the ankle.
Yeah.
When he came over,
he
got kicked. He got kicked right in the ankle. Right there, he gets.
He's just. You know what this is? It's immediately the time to get him out of the game. The bench has scored 19. Bench on the year averaging over 40 points a game. Alex, really good year from three, 41%. They're running it through Marc Gasol with 1:17 to go in the third. Caruso open three. We just talked about 89-76. Down the middle, Anthony Davis, count it. And two on the year and 21 on the road. Oh, behind the back to Caruso. How do you do?
Just look at that pass by LeBron. That's just nice. That's just really pretty. Really pretty. Look at him surveying it.
Now here's Mark with Hernan Gomez on his hip. LeBron's going to rise and fire for three. Yes, sir. Alexander Walker, cross-court pass. Pelicans on the move. Hernan Gomez got to get out of the key. Does. Lakers tonight rebounding. They're actually a -4, but LeBron after a nice bounce.
You're probably going to get a nice return.
They'll run through Kim every time when you got him down the floor. Loose basketball. You know, the Lakers didn't have a regular season game postponed this year. They were one of the few. As LeBron spins and scores.
Did he roll that ankle?
I hope not.
Well, he's acting like something happened.
Not.
Situation, but when he spins, he may. I see what he did. He stepped on the foot after the shot.
Oh, look at that. He's like thinking, oh.
And it's his right ankle, which is the ankle that had the high ankle sprain.
All right, well, he's got a bit of a smile on his face.
Down to an 8-point game here as the Lakers try to add to that. And
THT gets the...
You talk about a bounce.
When he threw it off the board to himself and scored. Kuzma all the way, backhand layup. Judd, who was out with a torn MCL in his right knee, is back. Jared Dudley. So it is official. Your Lakers, the Lake Show, will be playing Wednesday night against Steph, Draymond, Tim, Allison, and her entire crew. Stay tuned for the post-game show. Yes, stay tuned. Post-game show. We'll have interviews, and obviously we'll hopefully
and you sit on it and
hatch it for the final time this year. And the Lakers win the finale. However, they are headed for the play-in town. Hopefully, you're fortunate enough